Good morning and welcome to Caravan Escapades. Hope everybody's keeping safe and well.
In 300 yards, turn right onto
Sorry, I
A387.
apologise for that. That's the sat-nav kicking in. Well, as you can see, it's a bit of a wet, windy, horrible grey sort of day, but we're not going to let that stop us. What we thought we'd do is we would take a trip out to Talland Bay, kind of between Loo and Polperro. So we've been there when we were down here last time. Sorry, I'll let the sat-nav finish speaking. We were down here when, we went to Talland Bay when we were here last time.
Continue on A387 for 1 mile.
And literally just as you come out the other side of Loo, you turn left and down to Talland Bay. Now it's a bit of a sort of rocky cove, that sort of thing, but there is, and I do remember there was a nice kind of cafe there. So we thought, with it being a bit wet and horrible, we take a drive down there, we try and sit in the cafe and basically just have a coffee and maybe a bit of a cake and watch the weather. So we'll let you know how we get on. So as you can see, Talland, it's 2 miles down here, so about 4 miles from Polperro, and we'll turn down here and follow the road down. The road's a bit of a U, it kind of goes all the way down to the bay and then out
the
the
next
other side.
left, then turn right.
But it is quite a narrow lane.
It's quite steep as well.
Yeah, quite steep at certain places, as you can see. As
Take
we
the next right, then turn left.
So you have to be a
Continue
little bit
for
cautious,
1 mile.
just in case anybody else is coming the other way. We've got a particularly big car.
You do have to honk your horn, don't you?
Yeah, as Darcy May said, sometimes on the blind corners it is worth just honking your horn just to give somebody the idea that you're coming the other way, because you will at times as well not only find other cars, but you might find people on bicycles and people walking as well. So you don't want to come around these lanes too fast. So we'll see you at the bottom. So we're not too far away now. You can see how grey it is, sort of grey and misty. Hopefully it's open. Won't be much of a block if it's not. So we shouldn't be too far away.
In a quarter of a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
I don't think it's quite a quarter of a mile, but we shall see.
It should have opened at 9:30 according to the internet.
I can see a little car park down there, so let's see. It might have improved it quite a lot since we were here last, so I'd say it was 4 years since we were here last. But you can see how narrow the lanes are, but it is certainly worth a trip down, particularly on a sunny day as well. On a sunny day, it's a lovely little spot.
And don't go on the beach if it's a really
You have arrived.
We haven't arrived. According to the sat-nav, we arrived, but we haven't arrived at where we want to be. So, if I remember rightly, sharp turn in here, and then we should almost be here. Always a bit of work going on. A little bit further yet. There are a few houses and churches and farms and things down here.
Hold on tight.
I am doing.
I'm going to hold on tight too. I'm holding on tight to my coffee.
Yeah, Darcy May's holding on tight. It's a very steep drop down here.
We don't want to have a drop, do we?
So a little bit further than we expected, to be fair.
Daddy, we don't want to have a drop, do we?
We're not going to fall, darling.
Here we go. As you can see, as I said, it's quite rocky, and the tide does come in over those rocks, but just down here,
Oh, I love her.
a little bit further along, that's
I love her.
I've got a feeling it might close. I've got a feeling that might have been it, Claire. It might not be here anymore.
Well, there's definitely a Facebook page because I looked last night.
Oh yeah, what I mean is it's closed.
It said open.
Oh, did it say open?
Cafe parking open.
Oh right, well I've got to turn around because I think I've messed up that it was back there.
Oh, no.
So,
Daddy went
yeah,
the
it was
wrong
back
way.
there. Daddy's gone the wrong way.
It's changed. Looking
Yeah,
at
it definitely has changed.
That
But
must have been
no, Beach
the
Café and parking. Isn't it this
Oh.
one down here?
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
So there must be two then.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
definitely
why
this
I
one because the toilets are
struggled
there.
On Facebook to
No,
find
I
it.
haven't gone the wrong way. Yeah, this is the one I remember.
No, this is it.
Beach looks
Gosh,
pretty.
somebody looks like they've been swimming already.
Oh,
But no, this is the one, Talland Bay Beach Café. So in here, they are the little.
I don't want to go on the
Yeah.
beach today.
So we'll park up just here.
I've got Christmas.
We might be able to sit inside, we might not. I'm not quite sure, but we shall take a look and we'll be back with you shortly. So it's a beach cafe, as you can see, and how well you'll be able to hear because it is a bit wet and windy. These sheds we've sat out here before. You can basically sit in the little sheds and have your drink and refreshments, but I'm not sure they're going to be open at the moment. Oh, they might be open actually. So as you can see, there's a kind of a little table and thing in there. They're kind of decorated for you to sit inside. Claire and Darcy May getting out of the car. Stop the car. There we go. You can see the air at the front here. It's probably coming across as quite windy, so please forgive us for the wind. I know those sheds look locked up. There's the bay down there. And here's the cafe, so we'll go in and we'll have a look. My cappuccino all ready. We have been allowed to come and sit in the shed, so I'm just going to sit there, but they have asked us to keep the doors closed because obviously it's very windy. They don't want the doors back in and that sort of stuff. So let's go inside.
Well, she's also said the rain is ruining the floor and the cushions.
Yeah. So you can see inside here, it's nice and cosy in our own little beach thing. So we're
in the middle one.
We're in the middle one. There's our car up there. But it's nice and cosy. Unfortunately, we can't see out because of the wind or see out to the seafront. But at least we've got a nice little cosy area to sit.
Yeah.
So we've had a nice coffee. I've had a cappuccino. Claire's had a latte. I've had a white chocolate Rocky Road. And Claire and Darcy May have had some millionaire shortbread. Yeah, lovely, very nice. I mean, this place is so much different when the weather's out, when it's a nice sunny day. Obviously, we've been sat in one of these little sheds, which are a lot better normally when you can have the doors wide open. But they did ask us to keep the doors closed, just purely really to stop the wind getting hold of them and stop the weather getting in and deteriorating the sheds. So what was that, Darcy May?
And last time when we was here, we were sitting in the cafe and we saw a pregnant lady.
We did. Darcy May wants to tell us. So last time we were here, we were sat inside the cafe by the big bay window, and the day wasn't too dissimilar to this. And what we spotted actually down in the bay was a pregnant lady,
Very heavily
very heavily pregnant lady, actually basically in the water. She'd obviously gone for a dip. Whether she was trying to induce labour, who knows? But we did see a pregnant lady here in
And
the
then
water.
they came into the cafe and had a chocolate.
Oh, she came in. I can't remember that bit. So she
You
obviously
were
came
one,
into the.
how do you
I was
know?
one.
Well, how do you remember when you were 1 year old, you Wally?
These aren't sheds, by the way, they're beach huts.
Sorry, beach.
Very
yeah, but
nice
they are.
beach
Well,
huts.
yeah, okay. They are sheds, but made to look like beach huts.
Yes, but they're not just some
No,
random...
so they are
tatty
nice.
shed.
I mean, they're very nice, and it's a nice little thing to have here. And I'm sure that's the other thing. We're probably only lucky enough to get sat in here because the weather's grim. I would have thought probably on a nice day you've got to wait around. I would have thought on a nice day you've got to wait around quite a while, basically, to sort of get sat in here. But there are plenty of benches out the front there anyway. So we're going to probably decide where we're going to head off next because of the weather, but we'll catch up with you in a bit. You can't hear any of this because of the wind. Obviously it's very windy and a little bit wet out here, but a gorgeous view this is here. Even when it's rough like this, it's still very bracing. But if you get down this way, get yourself down to Talland Bay, certainly to the Talland Bay Beach Café. I'm going to head back to the car. See you in a bit. So that was our short trip out to Talland Bay. Bit of a grey one, but really nice place to try and visit. I think certainly if you're down here, it was fine. You know, we had a nice coffee, a nice bit of cake, and sort of sat there and watched the weather over the bay, that sort of thing. So certainly if you're over this neck of the woods, I would definitely recommend coming down. If you're here in the summer or when the weather's better, again, come down, but be prepared for it to be quite busy. So that's another one from Caravan Escapades. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I think that kind of helps with the YouTube algorithm things to show that we're interacting with you guys and helps promote the channel. And again, please leave comments. If you've been to Talland Bay, leave a comment, let us know what you think. So if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, sharing, and if you tick the notification bell, that'll give you or that'll let you know when we've uploaded some more videos. So thanks again, you guys stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.